I call it the Epstein hoax. Some stupid Republicans and foolish Republicans fall into the net. But it's just really, it's just a subject. He's dead, he's gone, and all it is the Republicans, certain Republicans got duped by the Democrats, and they're following a Democrat playbook. And no different than Russia, 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 and all the other hoaxes. They're started by the Democrats, and some Republicans, in this case I was surprised, but they got duped.
But have you
This sponsorship is for Rumble, one that is incredibly important for the survival of the company. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built the platform from the small creator. They didn't censor or have bias. They were fair and treated all creators equally. No one thought platforms would censor politician conversation or censor opinions on COVID, but they did. Facebook admitted they fell to the pressure from the Biden and Harris administration. Rumble did not. They held the line. They are attacked daily for giving us a voice to talk to you. They are attacked in corporate media. They are attacked by government like France. They are attacked from brands and advertisers who refuse to work with them. Corporate America is fighting to remove speech. Rumble is fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive with brands and advertisers that don't get much of it. Watch our show on Rumble is the most they can ask from you. But if you really believe in this fight, and if you have the means, one major way you can help Rumble survive is by joining Rumble Premium. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human rights to free speech. Rumble is offering $10 off with the promo code STUDIO when you purchase an annual subscription. Go to rumble.com/premium to use the promo code STUDIO. Like I said, if you have the means to believe in this cause, now is the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't have the means, we are just happy if you just watch us on Rumble. And I'm Dice Game G here on the We Are VishusTv, and I'm out.
Hey everybody, Dickie Jr. here, and we on Rumble. Come check us out on Rumble. And don't forget to check out RateBit.com. You bring the crypto, we bring the emotions. No KYC, no limits, just jackpot explosion. RateBit.com, where you go full rock star with 0 ID checks and over 7,000 games. Spin it, win it, withdraw it. Boom! Like I said, RateBit.com. You bring the crypto, we bring the emotions. No KYC, no limits, just jackpot explosion. RateBit.com, where you go full rock star with 0 ID checks and over 7,000 games. Spin it, win it, withdraw it, boom. Now check us out on Rumble.
Trump administration, anytime he wanted a distraction, trying to mislead the public or redirect the press, he would announce, hey, guess what? It's Infrastructure Week. And of course, Infrastructure Week didn't mean anything because they never did anything, but it's what Trump did to distract the press from all of the negative things happening in his administration. During his second term, we may not have infrastructure weeks, but we still have the same level of distraction tactics coming from Trump. But this time, it's tariffs. And so far this week, we have seen nonstop chaos with regard to Donald Trump's trade policy, which of course is basically just a massive distraction from the numerous failures that Trump has suffered in just the last week. So, here's what happened. On Monday afternoon, Donald Trump, out of nowhere, for no particular reason, after his administration extended the deadline from July 9th for his 90 deals in 90 days. Now it's been pushed to August 1st. It'll be pushed back from there as well. But shortly after that announcement, Donald Trump came out and said, you know what? Feeling a little crazy here. I'm going to put tariffs on some of our closest allies, South Korea and Japan. You've got an additional 25% tariff. And he sent letters to 14 other countries letting them know that they're also about to be hit with massive tariffs. Trump posted on Truth Social, along with posting all of the letters that he sent to world leaders who, by the way, laughed at him. Trump said this: if for any reason you decide to raise your tariffs, then whatever the number you choose to raise them by, will be added onto the 25% that we charge. Please understand that these tariffs are necessary to correct the many years of Japan's tariff and non-tariff policies and trade barriers, causing these unsustainable trade deficits against the United States. This deficit is a major threat to our economy and indeed our national security. Well, first of all, no. A trade deficit in no way endangers our economy or our national security. As I have repeatedly said millions of times at this point, not really millions, but it feels like it, trade deficits mean absolutely nothing. The one thing a trade deficit means is we need more from them than they need from us. That is it. That doesn't mean they're taking advantage of us. It doesn't mean we're getting screwed. We get what we need, they get what they need, and everybody walks away happy. It is literally a transaction. Nobody's getting taken advantage of here. And it certainly doesn't hurt us to run trade deficits. It just means we're not able to produce the things we need here on our home soil.
This is later that day, SOT 6.
Why do you think your supporters in particular have been so interested in the Epstein story and so upset about how it's been handled?
I don't understand it. Why they would be so interested. He's dead for a long time. He was never a big factor in terms of life. I don't understand what the interest or what the fascination is. I really don't. And the credible information's been given. Don't forget, we went through years of the Mueller witch hunt and all of the different things, the Steele dossier, which was all fake. All that information was fake. But I don't understand why the Jeffrey Epstein case would be of interest to anybody. It's pretty boring stuff. It's sordid, but it's boring. And I don't understand why it keeps going. I think, well, really only pretty bad people, including fake news, want to keep something like that going. But credible information, let them give it. Anything that's credible, I would say, let them have it.
Then this morning, he sends out a Truth Social that was just a barn burner of a post that reads in part, first it starts off with how the radical left Democrats have hit pay dirt again, just like with the fake and fully discredited Steele dossier, the lying 51 intelligence agents, the laptop from hell, blah, blah, blah. A totally fake and make-up story used in order to hide crooked Hillary Clinton's big loss in the 2016 presidential election. These scams and hoaxes are all the Democrats are good at. It's all they have. Okay, and then they say, he says, their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. The Democrats' new scam. I mean, this is more of a Republican issue. The Democrats are now piling on, but he says this is a Democrat news scam in what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. And my past, in all caps, supporters have bought into this bullshit, quoting here, hook, line, and sinker. They haven't learned their lesson and probably never will, even after being conned by the lunatic left for 8 long years. I've had more success in 6 months than perhaps any president in our country's history, and all these people want to talk about, with strong prodding by the fake news and the success-starved Dems, is the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. Let these weaklings continue forward and do the Democrats' work. Don't even think about talking of our incredible and unprecedented success, because I don't want their support anymore. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Make America great again. And so what we've seen sort of in the past couple of days is Trump has managed to call large portions of the MAGA base that are still interested in Epstein and want answers selfish, weaklings. He doesn't want their support, and that they're believing in a Democrat-created...
throw up, actually. And this only happens every few years when something really, really bad happens or something. I mean, I'm physically gonna puke probably right now. My mouth is watering right now. Because I have integrity.
Donald Trump just said that his own MAGA supporters are weaklings who believe in bullshit, and that he doesn't want your support anymore. He says scams and hoaxes are all the Democrats are good at. It's all they have. Also, unlike Republicans, they stick together like glue. Their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. So now it's a motherfucking hoax. And my past supporters have bought into this bullshit hook, line, and sinker. They haven't learned their lesson and possibly never will, even after being conned by the lunatic left for 8 long years. The tantrum continues. I've had more success in 6 months than perhaps any president in our country's history, and all these people want to talk about is the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. Let these weaklings, yes, MAGA, he's talking to you, continue forward and do the Democrats' work, because I don't want their support anymore. Thank you for the attention to this matter. Make America great again. MAGA's not taking it well. Listen to what MAGA's saying. I've been a loyal Trump supporter since 2016. I lost a job, friendships been smeared online, doxxed, and pressed charges on people who stalked and harassed me for supporting him. If Trump doesn't want my support because I care about the Epstein files, then I'm done. Bye. Or this other poster that said, I accept your terms, Mr. President. You don't want my support? It won't be given. I'm out. And others, some of the biggest MAGA conspiracy theorists, QAnon people, Alex Jones is about to throw up, literally because he's figuring out in real time that the person who he supported is actually in the Epstein files himself.